Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're your shortcut to, well, getting informed quickly and effectively. Look, we've all been there, right? Staring at some huge, multi-page technical thing on screen, and all you need is one specific page printed out perfectly. You don't want the whole file, you don't want to mess with a million settings, and definitely don't want to waste paper. So today, we're going to tackle that frustration. We're doing a deep dive into printing really specific stuff from technical diagrams. You know, getting just what you need, minus the usual hassle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for this deep dive, we're drawing insights from a pretty focused YouTube tutorial. It's on Autodesk DWG TrueView 2021. But really, our focus, while it seems specific, it's about more than just printing. It's kind of uncovering this micro skill, one that turns this common frustration into something, well, pretty efficient. It's a lesson that honestly applies across lots of complex software. We're extracting the precise steps, the practical tips for printing, say, individual pages in black and white from those really intricate digital models.
Okay, so let's zoom right in on that headache. You've got, maybe, an electrical diagram, multi-page, in Autodesk DWG TrueView 2021. And you need one perfect print, just one page. Right now, the usual way. Nightmare, wasted paper, settings, all wrong.
So what's the biggest pitfall people hit here? And how does this deep dive help us, sidestep it?
Well, the biggest pitfall is just hitting print on the whole model or just guessing at the settings. It wastes time, paper, ink, everything. Our approach here is really about precision. Right from the get-go, it all starts with some, let's say, fundamental setup inside the plot menu. First step. Select the monochrome plot style.
Monochrome. Okay, I get the clarity benefit there, especially for like electrical diagrams. Makes sense. But sometimes wouldn't a bit of color be useful, maybe for highlighting different phases or components in technical drawings? Why black and white specifically here? That's a really good question. And it gets to the why, right? While color definitely has its place for a lot of technical prints, and especially archival ones, monochrome is just invaluable. It forces you to focus on the line work, the data itself. It strips away potential distractions from, colored layers. It makes sure your output is crisp, black and white, which usually means a clearer, less cluttered print, something anyone can interpret, really, no matter the printer.
Okay.
After that, you'll set your paper size. Tabloid is the example used.
That's 11 by 17 inches.
Yep, 11 by 17. Pretty standard for schematics like these. And here's a really crucial tip. Set up your printer to convert the output to PDF.
Ah, PDF, not just for sharing then.
Not just for sharing. It creates this universal snapshot, unalterable. Think about how many times have you sent a file and it looks totally different on someone else's machine or printer.
Constantly.
PDF just eliminates that headache. It ensures your technical data looks exactly as you intended.
Okay, so basics are set. Monochrome, tabloid size, outputting to PDF. But now, for that pinpoint precision, the tool that lets us grab just that one sheet we need. Tell us about the window plot option. This sounds like the real secret handshake here, doesn't it?
It absolutely is. The window plot option, that's the game changer for single pages. Instead of printing everything or relying on some predefined layout, window lets you precisely select the specific page or even just an area you want. You literally draw a box around exactly what you need.
Just drag and select.
Exactly. And the precision matters. You have to visually select only the page you want. Nothing more, nothing less. Think of it like a digital stencil for your print shop.
Okay, clever. And once you've made that selection, there's another step you mentioned. Sounds like a pro shortcut. Saves repeating work.
Precisely. And this is a step, honestly, many people miss, but it's huge for efficiency. Apply to layout.
Apply to layout. What does that do exactly?
What it does is it basically memorizes all those settings you just chose. The monochrome style, the tabloid size, the PDF output, even that specific window selection you just drew.
Ah, so it remembers the box location too.
It remembers the box, yeah, for that layout. So next time you go to print from that same drawing, maybe another single page later, you don't have to reconfigure everything. Especially useful if you're pulling multiple single pages from one big model over time. The software just remembers your preferences. Big time saver.
Right. You set it up once for that drawing view. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So you've meticulously set it all up, told the software, remember this, but before you actually hit print.
Yeah.
It potentially waste paper or time. There's that crucial last check, that digital safety net. The preview function, how often has that saved you from a printing disaster?
Oh, countless times.
Yeah.
Seriously, the preview function is absolutely your best friend here. It shows you exactly how the print will look before you commit any resources.
Like a Wi-Fi wedgie for printing.
Pretty much. It's your last chance to catch any errors. Maybe the selection window was slightly off or something's getting cut off. You catch it there. It's like proofreading your print job before it even hits the paper, or even the PDF file.
Smart. Okay, so preview looks good, everything's spot on. What are the final clicks to get that single-page PDF?
Well, once you're happy with the preview, you just initiate the actual print command. The software will then usually prompt you to save the PDF file. The source video, I think, gives an example of just saving it as 17, probably for page 17.
Okay.
And another helpful feature that was mentioned, the software is set up to automatically open that PDF it just created. So you get immediate visual feedback. You can see right away that perfect single page you wanted.
Instant gratification. Nice. Now, one quick practical thing that came up, rotation. Sometimes maybe the page orientation isn't quite perfect in the output. Sounds like it's not a deal breaker, though.
Exactly. The source mentioned it's nothing critical. It happens. If the orientation is off, maybe it's landscape when you want a portrait or vice versa, that's usually easy to fix after the PDF is created.
How so?
You can use tools like Adobe Acrobat Professional to rotate it, or sometimes even your printer settings or the PDF viewer itself have options.
Yeah.
It's really just a minor post-process tweak, not something that should stop you or mess up the whole workflow.
Okay, good to know. So what does this all mean for you listening?
It means this whole process gives you a really straightforward, pretty powerful way to get very specific printouts from complicated digital models. It's really about taking control back. Ultimately, this whole deep dives into, this one feature in Autodesk DWG TrueView, it really highlights the power you get from precise control within software. It shows how you can, just with a few targeted steps, and kind of understanding the why behind them, how you can pull out exactly what you need from these huge piles of digital information instead of just feeling overwhelmed by it all. It's really testament to how mastering one small function can genuinely have a massive impact on your whole workflow.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. And that leaves us, and you, with a final thought to chew on. This deep dive really shows how mastering one small specific function, something maybe easily overlooked in a piece of software, can be the key. The key to unlocking huge efficiency gains, avoiding that information overload we all feel sometimes. It's not just about knowing a tool exists, but really understanding its little nuances. So the question is, what other overlooked features might be hiding in your daily software tools, just waiting for you to discover them? Features that could simplify complex tasks and maybe even transform your daily digital life.